I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls 2 lately, almost to the exclusion of everything else. My initial playthrough was with a pure melee warrior, and I made it past Drangleic castle with him. However, I couldn't help feel like I was missing out on a whole other side of gameplay and combat. This video looks at the new character I built, and seeks to explain the choices I made creating him. I'm planning to do a series of building character videos for Dark Souls 2. I'll create a new game using specific character types and attempt to see how far I can get. Maybe I'll try an Archer Rogue, or a Twisted Dark Wizard. If you have any suggestions for character types you'd like to see, leave a comment down below. For this episode I looked at a familiar source, a Viking god. Thor is modeled after Thor, a Norse god of thunder, and basis for the popular Marvel superhero. Rather than using Marvel's Thor as a visual inspiration, I went with something closer to traditional mythological depictions of Thor. The image I had in mind was a proud warrior who fights with a one-handed hammer and calls down the power of lightning. To this end, the cleric class seemed like an ideal fit. The cleric starts with a strong mace and useful archdrake's robes. I initially kept these as they roughly fit my vision for the character. I decided to use a shield, both for practical gameplay reasons and because I thought it would fit the visuals as well. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a round wooden shield that was both practically and aesthetically compatible, so I chose a triangular metal one instead. Thor would be a mix of melee and miracles, with strong close combat skills and powerful ranged attacks. For my core stats, I chose Strength, Faith, and Attunement. Strength for melee combat, Faith for ranged attacks and healing, and Attunement for additional spell slots and casting speed. I went with a mix of offensive and defensive miracles. Lightning Spear, Emit Force, and Heavenly Thunder for ranged attacks. I made a conscious choice to avoid other magic like sorcery, hexes, and pyromancy. Cleric is a remarkably good fit for a god of thunder as it turns out. I didn't find my ideal weapon until I reached the Lost Bastille. Once I collected the craftsman's hammer from Macduff's chest, I knew I'd found Mjolnir. This is a one-handed weapon with a strong attack and limited reach. The rest of my appearance fell into place after I finished the game for the first time. I found the Grave Warden's top, and this stands in nicely for Viking armor. The Mask of Judgment makes an excellent helm, and Scion's gloves and leggings complete the look. Although I'm not able to do as much physical damage as with my warrior, Thor makes up for it with greater adaptability and survivability. The mix of strong melee attacks and damaging ranged miracles makes for a powerful combination. Some bosses were much easier now that I had ranged options, but others were more difficult, as I wasn't able to quickly dispatch groups of enemies, like in the Royal Red Authority fight. I've had great fun tuning this character and building him into what I pictured in my mind. Although it could do a lot more damage with other weapons or spells, I get more enjoyment from playing with these self-imposed role-playing limitations. Have you built similar characters in Dark Souls 2? Share your experiences in the comments below.